Welcome back to the Turbine Man fight.
Yay! Turbine Man fight.
We've decided to pivot to Mega Man instead of playing Wind Waker.
Which Mega Man is it?
Mega Man 9.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you.
I was like, Stephanie should have set the footage here, good luck finding out which game that
know
is.
if Turbine Man is a real Mega Man, to be honest with you. Okay, Turbine Man is a real Mega Man. Alright, I wasn't just
I'm not a
Mega
Man. You know what I'm saying?
neither am I. Although he is not the one that I was thinking of, because I'm pretty sure that's just Airman.
Another thing I did when I was sick was watch JonTron Game Grumps.
Oh, classic.
Yeah,
Game Grumps.
I just watched all of A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past was good because they pretty much were going over what ended up in Sequelitis. Which was just interesting to hear like what John had to say and what Aaron had to say. It was weird. Like originally when they started Game Grumps, I guess they did a few sessions before they decided what they were going to do, and so they had like old footage.
They had a few cancelled ones if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You want to talk about YouTubers that I don't watch anymore? The Game Grumps is one.
Yeah, I don't
So it's
watch.
been a long
I don't watch
time.
any of their new stuff. No, they didn't new Starbomb
Occasionally I'll
album
see
recently.
like an animation of something, or maybe like highlight compilation will pop up in my autoplay, but mainly the only thing that I watch from them is their 10-minute Power Hour stuff. It's like the only thing that I keep up with.
I watched a bit of Pokemon Fire Red. I realized like it's interesting because that was the series that got me into Game Grumps. I started watching it and I'm like, they are like trying really hard to be funny, and that doesn't appeal to me anymore, which is interesting because I liked that. I liked Danny. I always liked Danny because Danny is very like wholesome. He'll tell a story about something.
I think by Fire Red they're a lot more relaxed. If you want like really like you can see them trying like you know listen to like the first few episodes of like Danny just on the show at all. And I'm not trying to say it's bad or anything. I actually quite like it. That classic stuff, but they are like really trying hard. But you know I don't blame them.
My favorite part was when they talked about macaroni for a long time.
My favorite joke is the Obama watches Game Grumps. He just loves watching it.
Michelle, get your on.
Frank, you should be able to do the best impression because you're American.
Incorrect, I think.
You're not American?
I don't even like Hot
What a
Pockets.
reveal.
All their own.
Frank, do you like apple pie?
It's probably my second favorite pie.
What's your favorite?
Pumpkin pie. This is definitely my favorite.
This is very confusing for me.
Minecraft pumpkin pie.
You like Chicka Cola?
Chiricola.
Oh, by the way, Frank, they announced Part 7. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for the horses to be nightmare fuel.
I wonder if people are going to realize that that the beginning is not as exciting as you think it is, as you remember it to be. And people are going to be like, oh.
What is this?
JoJo Part 7. The wacky races on horseback.
It's the cowboy one where they all go, yeehaw! And also, Steel Run is very long. I knew that they would do it eventually. I'm not one of those Part 7 nevers, Part 6 never, Part 5 nevers. I knew that they'd do it, but I'm curious how they're going to handle it.
If I had to be with you,
not as long as Part 8.
If I had to be real with you,
obviously,
they're probably just going to do it the same way they did Part 6.
in batches.
They're going to do it in batches, where they're going to
wait for a super long time.
Yeah.
I like Part 7. It is not my favorite part, which is the most controversial thing I've ever said in my entire life.
I don't think that's that hot of a take.
You guys did a tier
People
list
fucking
in Minecraft.
prayed at Part 7. Did we?
Yeah.
Oh. Did I already go over this? My opinions on Part 7?
Yeah, it's episode like 19 of Minecraft.
Useless.
The best JoJo, it's called. You guys just talking about your JoJo tier lists. I think you were similar, apart from like you had like certain parts in a different order.
Well, my favorite part is Part 5. So I don't think that's Frank's favorite. I think his favorite is Part 2.
Yeah.
If I
don't hear
recall
that either.
correctly, and I'm kind of just like bullshitting out of my ass, I'm pretty sure I would have said 2 with 5 coming close by and then 7. I think I would say 2 is, and I think 5 is close to being my second favorite, and then I think 7 is close to 5.
I enjoy 7 just fine. Just don't love it the way other people do. I don't really know. I gotta read it again. I guess watch it. But like, I was not as entranced by Valentine as everyone else is. Everyone's like, he's the best villain that's ever existed, and I'm like, I get it, but like,
I mean,
maybe it's just because I'm not.
he
American.
is the best JoJo villain because Araki actually like tried with him as like
I don't know, man.
a full character.
I fucking love Kira. I love Diavolo.
Kira's also
that they're
good.
both-
Diavolo is not a real character though.
No, but I love the idea with him and Doppio. I think it's really cool.
I mean, yes, he like all the JoJo villains are cool. But like when you talk about like a rounded character, it's like Valentine and Kira.
Whoa,
Oh
Jesus
my god!
Christ.
I can't believe you would actually blend up the poor leaf. That's fucked up.
I have abused him a lot in this. This is fucked up, man.
I've been thinking about watching Game of Thrones. I've been watching clips of it, and I'm like, you know what? I reckon it's.
I mean, it's fair. I still haven't watched it.
Because I've got Binge for free. Because I've got
As much as my boss tries to tell me that I should watch it, at least once a week I'll hear the main theme come up on his Spotify playlist on our carpooling
Is
back.
that the?
from
Does it go
work.
da 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 da?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it. Oh my god, that was scary. Ah!
So you got the hurricane spin, and we've never seen it since. The end.
Because I got
So
it like
true.
too late. I'll use it on
Yeah,
these
but-
friggin' freaks.
but yeah, it'd be
I need
kinda
to-
useful.
Could
to
use it
kill-
on that.
Here, look. So fucking invested in the gameplay, you weirdos.
Yeah.
Great, now I'm dizzy. This is your fault. This is you. So I never watched Game of Thrones the first time when it was like really big because first of all, it doesn't really interest me. Medieval fantasy has to do a lot to kind of interest me, and I know it sounds weird, but like, I don't
Yes.
know. I find a lot of it kind of boring.
No, I
gotta
definitely
be
agree
unique.
with you.
And then the discussion around it got like kind of annoying. I have a few instances in my life where people got a little too crazy about it, and I was sort of like, haha, you're putting me off forever. I was in university. I remember there were these two groups of people, one on each side of the room, and they were both talking about Game of Thrones, and one was talking about spoilers and one was talking about it in general. And the other group yelled at them across the room. They were already all talking really loud because we were trying to study. And then they
Yeah.
yelled at them and they were like, don't spoil it! And it's like, you're not even part of their conversation. And then they yelled back like, we're not going to spoil it. And then the other people started talking really loud. I'm like, man, this is really obnoxious. I hate these people.
Yeah.
So I was put off on them. And then like some time went by and it was like, whatever. Wait,
What
I
in the
don't,
world?
I don't have the boss key, but...
I thought they were just gonna stand
Oh
around.
my god,
and
they're
not
back!
attack
I
you.
thought they were dead.
No.
I was looking at the thing. I, think
I was just watching them like, what are they gonna do?
I don't think I have the boss key.
This just in, I Has No Tomato does not have object permanence. More news at 11.
I'm down.
You knocked them down, you looked away, and then you thought they stopped existing. And then they did not stop
Got
existing.
back down, and then they got up again. But yeah, anyway, and then I heard that the finale of Game of Thrones was so notoriously bad that it retroactively ruined the whole show, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I feel
Okay.
kind of weird about like wanting to watch it because it's like, well, I heard that it ends terribly, so it's kind of difficult to want to invest in that, you know?
So I think,
Yeah.
I think it's the first 4 seasons that are good.
I've heard
And
1
then-
through
and
5.
then 5 and 6 is good. Or is it like 1 through 4 is closer to the books?
The only
I know
things
that,
I've
like,
heard
they-
is that people will say 1 through 5 is like solid, and then they laugh off the rest of the series as like
I thought
existing.
number 5 is when the producer says, "God damn it, I want a zombie polar bear,"
God damn it, we want a zombie polar bear.
Why?
and that's my
Ralph
favorite.
Ralph the movie.
From
maker, I'm
Ralph,
guessing.
yeah. That's all I know about it is his video about it, where
Well, the main issue is that like they no longer had the books to go off of, right? They had to then make up their own shit as they went along. They did a lot of choices that a lot of people felt was antithetical to what Game of Thrones was.
Yes.
is it Cyndi Lauper who says money changes everything?
I don't fucking know. I don't know anything. Have you seen me play Wind Waker?
She's not in Wind Waker.
Yeah, I know, but this is the only thing I'm good at, and I'm bad at it.
Oh,
True. True.
what about Majora's Mask?
Was I good at Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Raised his eyebrow inquisitively, left the
So how
rock,
you, so how are you gonna get him back up?
fly. Why? Well, that's just not fair. Get that shit out of the way. Let go of me. Let go. I'm gonna run out of juice.
Also, I've started watching the Fast and Furious movies again. So I got
Oh,
a couple extra ones that I haven't seen. The last one I saw was F8, Fate of the Furious. We were doing Majora's Mask. That was the last time I saw a freaking Fast and Furious movie.
I've never
Binge
seen a
is
Fast
gonna
and
be
Furious
worth it.
movie.
I also
way.
have never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
You guys aren't really car guys, but I mean at this point.
All I
Fast-
know is they hit the NOS, and then it's
Hey,
all
man.
about family. That's
Not a
those
car
are the two
guy.
things that I
I think
know.
I'll have
Are
you
you
know.
a,
I
are you
wrote
a
an
family
essay.
guy?
I wrote an essay on Gone in 60 Seconds in high school. So
Everybody had to. I don't remember if I did anything. I think a lot of the stuff I wrote in high school was straight garbage, so...
So true.
Just like half the stuff I wrote in uni. All of my best work is still to come. Next time on Game Grump.
Oh, okay. Yep.